Hi guys, and welcome to, I think, studio vlog number, I want to say 8. There are a couple of things that have changed, at least physically. It's not that bad, but it's something, you know, that I want to mention. If you watched studio vlog number 1, I had given you a tour of my studio here. Well, we kind of changed it up, and I have a reason why I did that. If you don't know, I literally have multiple channels on this platform. This one is one for my business or my shop, which is called Tiffany's Creative Mind. So if you are new here, hi, welcome. We would love to have you if you hit the subscribe button. I do have a main channel, which is the channel that I started on this platform with, and that channel is called Tiffany Luann. And on there I just kind of do whatever comes to mind. I've done book related stuff, I've done graphic design stuff, I have 2 Pinterest series on that channel. But for one of these series, I do recreating Pinterest bullet journal spreads, and there have been a few ways that I can do this. The one would be to point my camera at my iPad. I mean, I did it before, but I feel like we can do it better, up it a bit more. So I kind of rearranged, not that much because of course the desk is in the same place as it was. It just had a little bit of a change. I wanted to do it so that I could do an overhead shot, plus not just for that video, but when a new digital product comes out, I want to be able to demo it. And I try to do it with the tripod that I have, but it just didn't work that well. So I'm yeah, I just need to get a C-stand. So when I get that, I will definitely be doing that video. Excited to film this because yesterday I got a new contraption for my videos, and it's what's holding my camera up right now. I got myself a C-stand, and so I was excited. So now you guys get to see my hands on my iPad here. Before this, I was watching Alice Thorpe, because if you don't know, I mentioned her in the first studio vlog. It's gonna be similar to a YouTuber named Alice Thorpe, which she's one of my inspirations for this kind of stuff. That I love her stuff, her studio vlogs, her videos are really awesome. And so if you don't know her, that's her, Alice Thorpe. So this is her vlog where she talks about making new greeting cards, and I kind of had an idea to do some for my shop. Because yes, if you are brand new to this channel, welcome. My name is Tiffany, and I have a creative mind. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? So that's kind of where this whole brand name came from. Right now, I only have coming out greeting cards, and if you don't know what I mean, I have a sample one right here. So yes, I can print my own cards here now, which is what I've been doing. And yes, this is a homemade greeting card, or homemade envelope. I have made these. Now, I don't have all the sexualities there right now, but as time goes on, I can just add more. But of course, this is the lesbian one. I mean, that's just how I identify, in case you're wondering. It says, "I have something to tell you" on the front. The sun is really not, there we go. See? Of course this is blocking it. And then on the inside it says and that something is that I'm a lesbian, or whatever the card is. So I have these now, and then I have matching postcard sets that tell your favorite lesbian, bisexual, that they are your favorite lesbian, bisexual, whatever. So I thought I could do ones for just normal love and stuff like that. So I can sketch them out on my iPad. But yeah, so but first, did you want me to give you guys a tour of this new and improved studio? It's the same room that I had, the same room. It's just a little bit different. So let me show you. If you hear a moaning noise, that's just my air conditioner in my room, which is over here, because it is hot. But yeah, so here is my new and improved studio. So it just hasn't changed that much. Like, the layout is kind of like the same, but over here, first of all, on this wall we still have stuff hanging up here. That's my camera bag where my T6i goes, which is the camera that I use for my main channel. So that's the stuff in there. And then this is just a bag of yarn, because if you do not know, I do crochet. So I haven't lately, but that's the stuff that goes in there. And then this I put, this I put up because you know, I filmed me putting it up, but then I think I cut it out of the vlog. But this is actually one of the prints that I have up for sale on my website, which of course will be linked in the description box below. But it just says proud lesbian. I got proud bisexual as well, and all that good stuff. I'm sorry for the sun, but it's just gonna keep going in and out. So there you go. And then this one I also have. This is like, I feel like our motto. It says, but first create. That's also a print that I have. I'm gonna have to see if it's public, but that's one that I have available now. I'm sorry about my voice, but my saliva just keeps on messing with me. But then over here we have my lovely Cricut machine that you guys have seen before. It is the Cricut Explore Air 2. Probably can't see it because it's shiny, but yeah, see, there you go. And it's in the mint green color, obviously. And then we have this, which just has the Cricut accessories, like the scrapers and stuff. So that's what's in there. Sorry. And then there is like the different tools. We have the spatula that, you know, I scrape off my dot cut stickers with. We have a weeder. We got tweezers. Got some more, another weeder. We have the scoring tool, which is how I make my greeting cards, which I want to get the new maker. Like, if you watched one of my normal vlogs, I had shown that I got the scoring wheel because I thought that I could use it with this, but I think that is only for the maker series, which sucks. So I have some little thingies there. So when I finally get the maker, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I mean, the scoring tool works, but I feel like the scoring wheel would probably be stronger. So yeah, there's that. And then I have, whoops, of course, my purple drawer tower that I've had for literal years, pretty much decades at this point. Which in the top drawer, I just have my stickers that are all over the place. And here I have some more goodies. Yeah, I started making bookmarks, but I can't make anymore because I'm low on my cardstock. But I have my, like, LGBTQ ones, like, this one might be, oh no, it's not. But here's one that I have, like, I have these up now. But I've been starting to kind of put these ones up. Now, I'm going to offer them, sorry, the sun is making the camera explode weirdly. The sun. But I'm going to put them as like rounded, so I have one that looks like this, which I think is adorable. I know I gotta fix that, but it's so cute. I love it. And then I also have, whoops, I grabbed two. Then I also have the sharp cornered ones, which of course the back has nothing on it, so there's that. And then I just have like random junk in that one, my chargers and wires in that one, and then that one's also just like random junk too. So that's what's in that. Then we have the 12 by 24 Cricut mat over there. Then I have the 12 by 12 mat here, and there's like a few of them. I think we have like 2 of those, and then I have quite a few here. And then my mom also bought the fabric one, so there's that. And then yes, I have Christmas lights, don't judge. Now, if you've been watching my studio vlogs for a while now, you would have known that this desk got a little bit of a change, because if you notice, and I will put a screenshot up on the screen, that this desk had like a top thing on it that I put my printer on. Yeah, quick story time. I was telling my mom how like I wanted to do like the overhead shot with my videos, and so I was trying to look on Amazon because we all know that I'm an Amazon junkie. Like, I need it in my life. Yes, I have Prime, but I was trying to find a desk, which they do have them for like under $100, so it's like a steal. Like, I think I was looking at one for like $99 or something, or like in the 90s. I'm like, that's a good deal. I mean, it's not like 300, so that's a great deal. But then she was like, oh, well, the desk that you have now, the top can come off. And I'm like, well, I had no idea, because I have had this desk since I lived in my old house, which was in the early 2000s. So it's been a hot minute since I've had this thing, and like, I know it doesn't come like pre-set up, but I've only known it since I was so young to have that top piece there, that I had no idea that you could take it off and the desk still maintain its integrity. Maybe there are some desks out there that the certain pieces like help it stay together, but apparently that piece did not help it stay together. It was the pieces like the top and the sides that like help it stay together. So Sunday, I want to say Sunday, we kind of like redid this whole room, because if we were going to do that, we might as well do the whole thing. So that's why this room looks a bit different, because we just revamped it. So yes, the desk is a bit of a mess, but in the intro clip I had you guys on this tripod, which I mention a lot. I use it for my TikToks on my phone. It's like really heavy duty. It's by the same brand as my main one. It is by Victiv, but it is a great tripod. It is like, it's like small and like a tabletop, which is what I wanted. Like, I use it for vlogging. I used it I use it for my TikToks. It's great. I'm sorry for the sun, but my camera's gonna expose for the sunspots. So now that I have explained why my desk is a bit different, I did actually kind of film myself setting up my iPad to like screen record it, because how I do that is since my iPad is only 32 gigabytes, I can't really, I mean, I can record to it like with the built-in screen recorder, but I don't have a lot of storage. So that I don't have to worry about the storage aspect, I kind of use my computer to record my screen, and I did that in one of my recreating Pinterest bullet journal spreads videos. But I filmed myself setting that up, but I decided I didn't want to include it, so I'm just gonna jump right into like, yeah, here, you know, we all got it set up. I now know why you should really think about your shots when you do YouTube, because then you have to do stuff like this. So, best YouTuber ever, but no. But yeah, so I just wanted to clear that up so that it makes sense, so that I'm not going from like this and then to that and it just not make any sense. So I'm just gonna go to the part where I'm like, yeah, now we are all set up now. So yeah, so back to the video. So now that we have this all situated here, I have my iPad here. I did have a case that like let me prop it up, but that broke, so I'm gonna have to deal with this. So I'm gonna show you the little trick that you can use if you want to like plan out, excuse me, something. So as you see here, yes, I do have Procreate, but I like to use Art Studio Pro better. I feel like it like mimics a computer program like Photoshop, or one that I use quite a lot is GIMP. So I feel like it kind of like mimics that. So we're just gonna open that up. I was gonna do something, but I didn't. So we're going to make a new canvas. Now I'm gonna make it screen size. So up here in the top right hand corner, we're gonna hit the plus, new empty. And then in the preset current document size, we're going to hit that, and I'm going to hit this device size. And then, so that's going to do the dimensions by itself. And then for the resolution, the pixels per inch, we're going to change it from 144 to 300 because that is what I work at. Hit OK. Background, I like to do it like transparent, but we'll do white and transparent. And then we'll just hit create in the top right hand corner of the window. And it brings up this blank document. You see how it kind of like mimics a computer program, because in like the top left here we got file, edit, image, like those. If you use Photoshop, or if you're one of those rare folk like me who use GIMP, it's pretty similar. So what I like to do is gonna make sure I'm on a new layer. I am. Then at the top here on the toolbar, now if you don't have that there, you just hit the three dots over here and it should be there. Which to add tools up on the top, you're gonna hit, hold on, you're going to, on the top here, you're gonna come all the way to the right next to the star. There are these three dots. We're gonna hit that, and then here's all your tools that you have. Up on the top right of this window, there are these three dots. You're gonna hit that, and then all of these you can add up to your top bar there. So say you want add group there, so you hit the plus and then done, and then when you scroll over, this add button will add a group. Then like when you hit it, it's gonna add a group. So like I have up here, duplicate, that will duplicate the layer, so I don't have to hit the layers and then hit this plus with the box around it. I can just do that and then do what I need to do. I do not want that. So then to get rid of one, to get rid of a tool, you need to hit those three dots up there again. Hit the three dots up on this window, and then under the section that says visible on top bar, you're just going to hit the minus. And then remove, and it takes it away. Hey, so I just wanted to quickly pop in to say that what I'm showing you is a little like hack as to set up a sheet to help you like plan out what your greeting cards are going to look like if you make them. But like, so when you're a small business or just a business in general, and you're like the type that does like stationery and stuff like that, you tend to like plan out what you want your products to look like. And so for this little hack that I'm going to show you, it's like a way to set up a like digital like sheet in order to like plan out what each card should look like. Now I'm going to show you a way to do like the cover, but you can also do it for like the inside or whatever you want. But also one thing to add is that you don't have to do it like exactly this way. You can set it up to where you can plan to when your card is like open, if that makes any sense. But I'm showing you a way to do it to where the card is closed and when when you're planning out the cover, if that makes any sense. So I hope that kind of helped, I hope that kind of explained it a little bit. But if you have any questions, feel free to comment them. But yeah, so I was trying to clear that up so it kind of made sense in case you were confused. But back to the video. So first you're going to want to decide like what size do you want your card to be closed. I mean, this is how I tend to do it, like how I plan that I want to do it, but it's up to you what you want to do. But I like to do my cards 5x7 closed. So this is 5x7, it's closed, so that when you open it, it is 10x7 because it would be doubled. So what you want to design is like the front page, So I really need to stand for this. But we're going to, so you're going to use the square marquee. Now if you work on a computer, you do this the same way, but I'm just doing this on my iPad. Now yes, you could also do this on Procreate, which I could probably show you how to do that on there as well. But again, I like to use this app. So I'm not saying that Procreate sucks. It does not. I just like this app more. Yes, I do like Procreate, but I like this one more. So please, like, don't get any wrong ideas. I also like Procreate. I just prefer this app. Don't come for me. Don't at me. I just like this app better. There is nothing wrong with Procreate. I'm just used to the desktop versions of, I just like and use the desktop versions of these apps, and this I feel is the most similar, so it's like a seamless transition. So again, with the rectangle select tool, now you don't have to be what do you call it, precise. I forgot the word for it at first. So just draw yourself a box, you know, roughly what it should look like, right? Okay, and then hit the transform tool, which on the top of my thing here says TRA for transform. But if you don't have that, you can go to edit and then transform there, but I have it on top here, so I just tap that. And you're going to keep on your aspect ratio, which I have up here in the top right. That is orange, means that the ratio is locked, which means that so if I resize it, it keeps the ratio of the box or whatever I have there. So then on the left side here, where all these boxes are, you're going to hit this one that has like the two lines with the circles. That. And since we have the aspect ratio locked, that is a key thing here. The key thing here. So for the width, it's in pixels. If you tap that, it's going to bring up this to put like in exact measurement in there. So where it says unit, we're going to tap that and put inches. So the width is 5. Okay. The height, again, we go inches by 7, which I have definitely done that, where I forget to change the unit because I think it just kept it to inches when it didn't. So make sure it's on inches or the unit that you want, and hit OK. Now here's why I said keep on your aspect ratio. We're going to zoom this out. Now, yeah, that's too big for our canvas, but we want it to be that ratio, right? Like that sized ratio. So I'm just going to take the corner and make it smaller, and since we have it locked, so now it's locked on the 5 by 7 ratio, see? So then I'm just going to make it smaller. I'm going to move it, which I'm using my Apple Pencil here, the first generation, which I do have a cover on it. In case you're like, what stylus is that? It's the Apple Pencil first generation. Right? So then we have that up here. We can make it bigger. Just keep your aspect ratio on. Like, keep it locked, or else it's going to be all wonky. So we want that, right? And then hit the check mark to say, yes, that is what I want, right? Now from here, you could just fill it on the inside and then do it that way, but that's not how I would do it. So like, you could take like your like paint bucket tool and take a different color. Let's say this color, right? You could do that and then use that as your boundary, but that's not how I do it. So what I do is I only want to fill the border of it. So I come up here on the toolbar up here, go to select border, and excuse me, I like to do it 5 pixels. So then and if you want to change that, you just tap this and you can change it, but I like it to be 5 pixels. So I do that. So then you hit border, and as you see here, it only selects the border of it by 5 pixels. So then you go to the paint bucket tool, you hit the color. I'm going to do it in black. Make sure you are on a separate layer from your background. I like to zoom in, and then we're going to tap the inside, and I'm going to do that so it does it more. And then I'm going to deselect it, which I go to select, deselect, and there's your box. Now I want to fill up this whole thing here to have, you know, different slots. So again, up here, I'm going to put, I'm going to have the move tool selected, and then I'm going to hit this dupe button up here, duplicate. Now I'm going to take it and I'm going to move this over. And you guys are going to help me. Then I'm just going to keep on doing it like this. Right? So now I want them to be evenly spaced. So to select more than one, we're going to select the one, right? And then up the top here on the layers box here, there's an S. That means select. So we're going to hit the S, and then that is going to turn that orange. So then all the ones that you copy or that you tap is going to be in the selection. So then, okay, so then over here on the left here, we're going to hit these lines here, and then we have, when they added this feature, I was so happy because I wanted this app to have this feature for the longest time. So we have the distribute thing, the distribute properties, and the align properties. So again, I want them to be aligned in the middle, and then distribute them evenly that way. Which I could just then take that. So now keep them, I'm going to keep them selected. I'm going to hit the plus, not just the plus with the box around it. And hit, no, not, sorry, I got confused. Hit the, it kind of looks like the download button. I'm going to hit that, and it's going to merge them into one. So then I'm just going to take the rest of them. So I'm going to hit the ones that are from the bottom here. Hit the S, that. And then in the bottom right hand corner, I'm going to hit the trash can. Deleted. So now I'm going to duplicate that, which since I'm already in the layers panel, I'm just going to do it the manual way. So I'm going to hit this plus with the box. Hit that. Duplicate layer. I then like to close that. We're going to keep it on the move tool, and I'm just going to move it down. Then I'm going to select both layers. These guys need to go away. Hit that. Hit this thing on the side here. And we're going to keep them aligned, and we're going to distribute them evenly. Get these guys to go away. And I'm just going to merge them together. So now I'm just going to put them in the middle like that, and I'm going to fix how big they are. And then since it's a bit intense, I'm going to come up here to the layers panel here. I'm going to see where it says opacity. We're going to take this and we're going to bring it down. And see how that makes them less opaque and like less in your face. And there we go. Now I got this idea from Alice Thorpe. there's a studio vlog that she did. I'm sorry, I cannot talk. Studio vlog that she did, and she was like planning out the different greeting cards that she wanted to do, but she used Procreate, and I think she said that she got her like template from Google, but I was like, let me just make it myself. So I did. So that's kind of like the little hack or the little trick that I wanted to show you, so that you can, you know, if you want to plan out your stuff, then you still can. Hi, it's me again. So I know this vlog is like 30 minutes long, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. That would be awesome. If you like my studio vlogs, then hit the subscribe button and join my little family here on the internet, and you get to see my face in your subscription box when I upload. This clip is to put an ending on this vlog, and then I can get it up for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. And I hope you liked my little tutorial that I did, a little bit of kind of how to use Art Studio Pro, because that is one of my favorite apps on my iPad. So if you haven't downloaded it, go do it. Like, it is a great app. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!